ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Another big-time Dustin Poirier fight, and not a huge threat of the takedown in this particular matchup here.
And that's normally where he shines, when he's not getting taken down. When the guy stands with Dustin Poirier, you get to see the real dog that is Dustin Poirier. I anticipate Poirier will be looking to land that beautiful right hook in that left hand that has gotten him so many victories.
Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line. Watching the counters with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over.
Forward motion out of Dustin Poirier, as we have come to expect.
I mean, he's a warrior. He's a blood and guts warrior every single time. He fights you in that southpaw stance, always trying to control the foot placement.
Green's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Poirier gets that strike through. Really seeing things well tonight, tracking every little movement of his opponent. Not sure if that was a five-piece and a soda, but an outstanding combination by him there. He certainly has it all going tonight.
I mean, just extending those combinations to throw more than three is very aggressive and is very courageous, because you got to understand there's something coming in between it.
Not trying to get ahead of myself, but perhaps the tide is starting to turn. He's starting to feel himself on the feet now.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself, and that shot what allows for him to reach that spot. With this guy. Now he's got some respect. Let's see what he does with it.
Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Poirier's really starting to feel himself here in round one, taking control. He was urging right out of the chute, trying to land something of consequence, and he has controlled all the pace in the early goings. Green's able to...
He's going to guillotine.
Gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Posture's up. Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside physician might have to intervene soon. Setting up for another submission now. Stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
All right, that is going to do it. Man, these fans are heartless.
I knew he was going to stop it. You could have let the guy fight. Give him a shot. Give him a shot, John.
I don't know, man. Live to fight another day. You could stick 3 quarters.
Good. Good. Let's go.
The king of Lafayette, Louisiana, Dustin Poirier, has accomplished so much, really across more than a decade in the UFC, and yet not resting on his laurels. Another pivotal matchup in front of him here tonight.
John, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Big power in his hand. Tremendous boxing. He can do it all inside the octagon. But at this point, can he still do that? Can he compete at that level? We're about to find out.
Rips the body there. Oh, how good is that elbow? Shades of my man Kenny Florian landing that thing in tight, and we'll see if he goes back to the well with it later in the fight.
When you're chest to chest, you got to be a bit creative, and throwing elbows like that one will allow for you to get in the lead in the fight.
Poirier out of that southpaw stance, wider than maybe we see from some fighters.
Yeah, most fighters try to be a little bit...
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Oh, that shot cut him.
Yeah, it did. You know, you don't expect it. Sometimes the cuts happen when you least expect it, and right now that's exactly what happened.
All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's... But it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep. Not only are they evenly matched, they're fighting at a level above anything we've ever seen them do.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the team.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
We might get a stoppage here. Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy's a phenomenal fighter on the ground. And when he gets you there, you truly are in his world.
All right, there it is. Dustin Poirier, your winner by TKO. This man prioritized a finish tonight, and he didn't miss.
In the build-up to the fight, it's all he talked about. Knowing that he could finish his fight. Goes out there and does exactly that.
Good. Let's go.
One of the best lightweights of this or any era, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. No picnic when this guy shows up in your bracket.
Love watching Dustin Poirier because it wasn't supposed to be this. It's not like Dustin Poirier was tagged as some guy.
Oh, massive shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. Huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together, they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Wow! Herford still firing back. A little bit of desperation here as he engages in the clinch.
Yeah, he was stunned. And he was stunned badly. But he's holding now. And every second that passes, he gets a little bit more refreshed.
The Bola's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, big right hand from the American top team trained Dustin Poirier. So many outstanding coaches out there. Not the least of which. Nothing just like that. That'll do it. And still, the undisputed king of the lightweights.
And still is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this combat.
All right, so just as he had articulated in our fighter meeting, Dustin Poirier wanted to get a...
Ready, John? Good. Come on,
Well, Dustin Poirier remains one of the absolute best strikers in this or any division. But he's facing another striker who believes he's going to find that knockout button tonight.
Dustin has to use all of his weapons. At times, he can get a little bit single-track minded with the boxing because he's so good at it. But tonight, he needs to use all of his weapons if he wants to be victorious.
Power right hand there from the king of Lafayette, Louisiana, Dustin Poirier. Mike Brown there in the corner has really honed Dustin's all-around game, and he certainly finds himself in the middle of his fighting prime. Well, we see certain fighters, they have a tick, and for Poirier, unmistakably, it's grabbing the right shorts.
He pulls it up and says, okay, you want to fight? Let's do it. I love that.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed in place there, and a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard.
All right, some good looks on the feet here, and just because you know what's coming doesn't mean you can stop it.
Whoa, he's showing off, right? A lot of kicks, great boxing, great kickboxing overall. This young man seems to be flowing very well tonight.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Poirier committed to that left hook, and he landed it once again there.
Dustin Poirier is a monster, man. He's big for the weight class. He's so strong, and he is...
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Hooker's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Man, he's been snapping off that jab all night.
So fast. What a beautiful head kick. He set that up perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
All right, well, he rocked him. Pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Hooker's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, Dustin Poirier getting it done by knockout. The man that you know well has natural power, but he has also honed it and established it and found the knockout button tonight.
That's exactly what he does. He knows how to knock people out, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Dustin Poirier was able to get his shots off, choose them wisely, and it led to a knockout finish.
Ready? Good? Let's go.
All right, so here's the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Dustin Poirier, the future Hall of Famer, believed he would have a decided striking advantage in this matchup. We'll see if he can get the hands going here early in this round. Oh, big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times, he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up here.
They both threw really hard.
Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
A lot of forward motion out of Dustin Poirier, as we have come to expect.
I mean, he's a warrior. He's a blood and guts warrior every single time. He fights from that southpaw stance, always trying to control the foot placement.
Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now.
How many times can he just explode before he starts?
Oh, that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh! Knockdown for Poirier. Back to the feet now. Oh, looking to fire back now. He is tougher than me.
I mean, he's trying to stay alive in there. He's hurt very badly, but his fighter's heart is carrying this fight right now.
Man, his opponent just continues to recover. We acknowledge that, but the striking advantage here is pretty crazy.
I mean, he just got to find the final blow. It looks like it's going to take one big one to end this night. He just has not been able to find that one shot.
Nice feint with a right punch there by Dustin Poirier.
Beautiful job staying at range and dictating the fight, landing punches like that.
All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury. Block that punch. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit.
Oh, that right eye's looking pretty swollen now. Might be shut before too long. Man, that is a textbook counter-strike by him there.
He's one of the best counter-strikers in the UFC, and that was a full display in that moment.
Oh, no.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so the referee is for the ringside position. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Yeah, that'll do it. I don't need to see the teeth through the side of his face. That's going to be the end of the fight, and athlete will live to fight again, but certainly a disappointing conclusion to this one. This was a scary fight for Dustin Poirier, and his acceptance of it was rooted in just that. But the diamond shines bright yet again on a massive stage. As you might expect, American top team's Dustin Poirier adds another scalp, man. What a warrior.
Just an absolute warrior. A guy that just loves to fight, man. He said time and time again he's had to prove who he is, and tonight he proved exactly that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Another big spot at a career full of them for Dustin Poirier. He has spent 12 weeks defending takedowns. We'll see how the takedown defense holds up tonight.
And also use his submissions to counter these takedowns. Don't be just defending. When you get a guillotine attempt, jump on it. Make sure that guy defends and then use it to escape. Maybe drop a Kimura. He needs to use all of his submission attempts to help him defend this guy's takedown.
Yeah, a little Kimura sweep back.
Yes.
I feel you, champ.
Love that. Love that. Oh, big elbow.
Ooh, pretty high-level striking there. A clean counter right after he had slipped the other offering. Beautiful work by Johnson. Oh, blood dripping now from the lip. Poirier's stance, champ, unmistakable with that right hand high.
Yep, right hand high, very split stance, always moving that right hand in front of him to try and hit you with that big jab.
Well, he continues to press here in the early going. He prioritized getting off to a fast start. Mission accomplished.
I mean, the crowd hasn't even taken their seats yet. This man looks like he's ready to get out of the octagon. Great start by this young man.
Well, there was a big right hand we didn't call out a moment ago. It definitely landed.
Another one. Yep. Up and the left hand. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
A lot of damage can be done in this situation. You don't want to hang out here too long.
Safe in most instances. It's not safe against this guy. This guy is really good at scoring in this position.
Johnson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, right on the money.
Poirier starting to feel it here early round one, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Oh! Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the love. Fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Everything is working for Dustin Poirier tonight, but the chief weapon, DC, has been that jab.
Yeah, that jab is beautiful, man.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense. Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt. That's one of those shots. Oh, another hits through. Oh, and there comes the stoppage. Lafayette, Louisiana. You're done. All right, so just as he had articulated in our fight.
Ready. Ready.
Well, 3 of Dustin Poirier's last 4 losses have come by submission against the likes of Khabib Nurmagomedov, Charles Oliveira, and Islam Makhachev. We'll see how his BJJ black belt in defense holds up here tonight.
But it's very clear in what he needs to do tonight. Those other guys were strikers and wrestlers and high-level grapplers. Tonight, he's fighting a guy that's known specifically as a jiu-jitsu guy, and in those instances, Dustin usually does well.
Miller told us in the fighter meetings the key to his longevity really has been that he's never been in there trying to point fight and win decisions, and certainly finishes have been a staple of his UFC career. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, early action here, and you can see the reaction from the corner as he gets the takedown here early on the kickboxer.
Well, you knew that he wanted to score.
Hold that thought, champ. Right back to the feet now, do you see? Poirier out of that southpaw stance, wider than maybe we see from some fighters.
Yeah, most fighters try to be a little bit more narrow. Dustin Poirier keeps that wide stance so that he can extend to throw that beautiful right hand.
Oh, times another takedown. Nice shot there by Miller. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Oh, yeah, guillotine. Dustin's got a really good guillotine. Trying to finish him here.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Oh, blood is dripping from his lip. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Poirier gets back up. Champ, I stopped short of using the word dominant, but getting close to it. This kickboxer is something tonight.
Well, he's doing a really good job. He's mixing it all up. He's mixing up targets, and he's doing it so early. He's got his opponent playing catch-up from the very start of the fight.
All right, so what do you think here, champ? Just another takedown attempt or what?
Yeah, he's going to shoot, and he's going to score. That's what's about to happen, because it's all we've seen up to this point.
A lot to see here for the educated eye, a lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters, and they're trying to wait for the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage of it.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Shooting for a takedown here, he is stuck. Well, we thought there might be another takedown attempt. Boom, there it is.
That was a beautiful takedown that landed there.
Well, we told you off the top about the striking disadvantage, so it is absolutely huge to get this fight to the ground this early.
Very, very important for him to to get this takedown early. Show his opponent that he will not have the ability to get comfortable in the striking, because when he tries to, he's going to get taken down. Nice kick.
And now some separation. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, that's a clean left hook from Dustin Poirier. Not the first time he's landed that tonight.
He's one of my favorite fighters, and that is one of my favorite punches to watch him throw. He does a great job of landing that lead hook and landing it time and time again.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
45 seconds remain in the round. Miller gets in the clinch yet again. Now we'll see if he can move his offense forward from here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Man, beautiful timing to get that shot home.
You want to talk about gathering reads. He got the read, and he knew exactly where his opponent was trying to go.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Final seconds of the round. One round down. All right, so the kicks to the body, certainly the big storyline in that previous round. DC, take us through the replay.
He did a fantastic job of finding his spots. He was sneaking that kick right up underneath.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. DC, pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and will look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Takedown defense on point. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, and now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Oh, connects with another uppercut. I'm surprised his opponent's head stayed on his body after
He
that.
won't be able to take many more of these.
Right.
He's been taking them over and over again, and it's a testament to his chin. But take one on the perfect spot, he will crumble like a stack of bricks.
Oh! That hurt him! Oh! Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Oh, man!
There it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
Oh, man, you gotta credit him for continuing to attack that area, but that cut is getting harder to look at by the minute.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, and, you know, we spoke about this guy and how impressed we were with his fight IQ and how smart he was in his approach. Shows again, he got his opponent hurt, and he has been on that cut the entire time. Great job.
Oh, how much can one man take?
Yeah, they're going to have to start looking at this. That
goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, so another highlight for the reel for Dustin Poirier, your winner tonight in a very competitive matchup, I might add, by TKO.
It was competitive until it wasn't. You know, the guy is one of those guys that can hurt you at any moment. He hurt his opponent, jumped on him, and got the finish. Congrats to Dustin.